Hey everybody, it is Scott the Treasure Coast Picker, and this video is going to recap some of the items I sold on eBay during the month of October. It's going to be fairly short. I think we only have about 15 or 16 items, not because we didn't sell a lot, but because we sold a lot of CDs and things of that nature. I didn't want to just parade a bunch of CDs out here in front of you. So we'll take a look and see what we can show you, and hopefully you can see some things that you can pick up while you're out thrifting. All right. Now, I can't see myself, so let's go on to the first item, which is going to be this Disney. Let me adjust this a bit. This Disney Halloween Mickey Mouse Ghost votive candle. I actually bought this at Goodwill a few years ago, and then somehow it got dumped into a box. I paid $1.99, and I took a best offer of $25 on the white one. I says $34.95, but it sold for $25 plus $6.40 shipping. So Mickey Mouse stuff does well. This is I think there were 3 of these in a set. I wound up with 2 of them at $1.99 a piece. This one I said sold for $25, and we'll show you the next one in a bit. This another item I picked up probably maybe a year or 2 ago. After Halloween, I purchased this at a Dillard's department store in Florida about 2 years ago. I bought a couple of them. And it's a Joe Spencer Gathered Traditions ghost doll. Now, Joe Spencer makes these wonderful sewn cloth dolls, and you'll see them around Halloween time, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. And they all kind of have these interesting faces. And this one really just, I thought was quite interesting. And I paid I think I paid $12 for this on sale, and I think it was 50% off. And I sold it for $34.95 plus $6 shipping. So keep an eye out for Joe Spencer's Gathered Traditions dolls. Next up, you may remember the Japanese Hakata Girl figure. And I paid really like 75 cents for this thing because it was at a small thrift store. They were getting rid of it. They had a half price room, and then it was another half price off of that. So it was $75 for this, I guess, bisque or porcelain. I guess it wasn't porcelain. It was more like a bisque doll. I got $39.90, and this one I used I put free shipping on. I figured I was making enough of a profit on this at a 75 cents. I would, let it go for free shipping. So $39.90 out of a 75-cent purchase. Next up is another one of these Disney Halloween. This one's a Mickey Mouse with the bat. You can see the bat on the back. I think it says a spooky, and he has bat wings on the side. So this one went for $20, a best offer of $20. Again, I know it shows $34.95. I'm not sure why, but I took $20 plus $6.40 shipping, and I paid $1.99. And I think it had a little bit of use to it. I did try to let them know that there was some wax residue in the bottom. I don't know if you can see it in the photo. So they were not new by any means. Next is going to be the Great Songs of Christmas. I had to put some CDs in. I sold a lot of CDs in the month of October. As you recall from previous videos, I purchased over the course of maybe 4 separate purchases. I purchased 2 mystery boxes at $12 a piece, and then another $20 or $22 worth of CDs that I purchased at a quarter a piece. And so overall, I got over 400 CDs, and I think I spent a total of $46. Which means I'm paying like a penny a piece for these. This was a 5 CD set, and again, I paid probably, like I said, a penny, 5 cents, whatever it was, very little, and sold it for $10.97 with free shipping. And Christmas is coming, so get those Christmas songs up there and listed. Next, we have another CD, 2 in a row. This is a sealed CD. Again, this was part of the big lot that I bought, the mystery box. Danny Elfman, Music for a Darkened Theater, Volume 1. And this is a series of songs from Danny Elfman movies like Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Batman, Dick Tracy, Beetlejuice, Back to School, Midnight Run, and Scrooged, and other soundtracks that he's worked on. And anytime you can pick up new sealed CDs, and the subject matter or the musician is somebody you don't know or not familiar with, take a shot at it, because if you can get it for a quarter, you can probably make some good money on it. Danny Elfman. And this one was probably the biggest hit of the month. This was in the CD mystery box. Probably paid, like I say, a penny for it. Justin Hayward. I didn't know who he was, but it does say It does say here the voice of the Moody Blues, so I guess that's who he was. But apparently he did a solo album called The View from the Hill, and I put it up. I just took a shot at $39.97. I got the full asking price, and this one went free shipping, which is $280 medium ale. So keep an eye out for those CDs. You don't have to be an expert on music either. And this is an item that my wife gave me. She was cleaning out a desk, and this is left over from her days at Prudential. It was probably a gift, Christmas gift, or a bonus gift, or something like that, a merit gift, I don't know. But it was a set of Cross pens, lustrous chrome pens, and I had them up for $24.95. I did a 25% off sale, and they sold for $18.71. You don't have to take a lot of photographs of these because they're basically just pens. So I showed them in the box with some little bit of shiny light on them, and then I showed them this way with the contents of the box. And they sold for $18.71 and $3.99 shipping. So sometimes you can just find stuff in your house and turn it into profit. My first venture into hats. Another fellow on TikTok, friend of mine, told me that I should really try getting into hats. So these were $2 a piece. I bought 4 of them. Not 4 of these, I bought 4 hats. And this is my first sale at $15.99 plus $4.90 shipping. This is a Hardwood Classics Denver Nuggets snapback hat and the Hardwood Classics logo. Take enough pictures of it and all different angles. And I got $15.99 plus $4.90 shipping. My cost was $2. Wouldn't be a video for me without a piece of clothing in it, and one of my favorite brands is Thomas Dean. This was $3.50 at a thrift store, and it is a size XXL, which is always a good size. It's a deep purple stripe and Pima cotton. And in fact, this thing was so long it didn't fit on my mannequin. You can see it's kind of draping over the table here because it wouldn't fit the mannequin. I had to put the mannequin on a little box to prop them up. And this shirt had the contrasting flip cuffs, which I found is easier to show like this rather than try to flip them. And the inner collar was also the same pattern. So I got 21 for this plus 5 shipping, and my cost was $3.75. Now we're going from Thomas Dean to another hat, another great sale. This was $2. It's a New Era 950 Flight Club snapback hat with red lettering. Now, the 950 refers to the model number. I found there's 5950, there's 950, there's I think 450 or 440 or 940. There's all different variations of these New Era hats, but this one stuck out because of the black with the red embroidery on it. And I looked up. Flight Club is or was a website that sells sneakers, maybe hats too. I don't know. But I don't know if they're in business anymore, but I put this up still had the sticker on the brim, so I called it new without tags. And I got $39 and with $4.90 shipping for this hat that I paid $2 for. So you might want to try some hats. If you're not doing hats, give it a shot. It's worked out for me. Give me a break. I bought this book years ago, basically because I was a fan of Warner Wolf. Warner was a sportscaster here in the New York area. On several TV stations, and he had his own show for a while on CBS, like a half-hour sports show. Then I think he moved on to Washington, D.C., and I'm pretty sure he's retired now. But I found this book at a estate sale many years ago, and you can see it's autographed to somebody named Irwin, who was recovering from whatever, and your friend Warner. So I kept the book. I read the book, and nice story. But it got kind of, since we moved, I've been cleaning out. And I put it up, I had it up a little higher than this. So I just kept lowering the price and finally got a sale at $23.95. And I shipped it free for $2.80 medium ale. So Warner Wolf, sometimes, again, something you might have lying around the house that, or you could find at a garage sale. And it's signed inside. You can make some money on it. This one took a while to sell, if it comes up. There it is. This is a vintage Hummel Puppy Love figurine. We bought 3 Hummels at a Goodwill in Florida. We paid $2 a piece. This would have been earlier this year. But last time we were down in Florida was February, March. Haven't been back since because of the virus. And this little guy, I had them priced all over the lot. And someone I watched a video on Hummels, and some of them can be valuable, even though the sale of the value of these things has gone down over the years. There's still some that are pretty attractive, and I guess this one, because it's the little boy with the violin and the little dog, caught somebody's fancy. See, it even has the original sticker on it. And again, with Hummels, you want to make sure that it has the a true Hummel. If I have a shot of it here, should have the Hummel name, not that sticker, but the Hummel name somewhere. And man, I can't believe I didn't show that. Let's see if I can get in close on something here. Anyway, there's the name Hummel is down here. It's above the sticker Puppy Love by the dog's feet. You can pretty much see an indentation, and that will say M.I. Hummel, which is it makes it an official Hummel. If it doesn't have that, it's not an official Hummel. Let's see if I can. Nope, I didn't get close enough to get it. In any case, that's what you're looking for with real Hummels. You're looking for the engraving M.I. Hummel, which should be right in here, or sometimes it is on the side like this. In this case, it's on top. And then below, you have the little mark with the Germany and the little B inside the letter V. Let me get a better shot of that. That's, well, not much better. In any case, I got $39 for this, paid $2, and the buyer paid $5 shipping. So keep an eye out for Hummels, but it's got to have that M.I. Hummel name stamped into the base. This I found for $1 last month, and sold it for $24.95. I did an auction, and I only got one bid, which was kind of a dumb thing to do, but I thought this was going to be a big seller because it's an original 1989 Be Something Studios mask. The problem with it is that it suffered a lot of hair loss on the side, and the previous owner went and painted the teeth with either nail polish or red paint, which sort of destroyed the originality of the mask. So anyway, I put it up for $24.95 and got one bid. And there's the tag inside. So these vintage Halloween masks can do well if you find the right ones. And of course, this was very timely. It sold on October 27th, and hopefully the buyer got it in time. Another CD from the CD Bonanza that I got was Dark Shadows. Again, my cost on this was probably 7 or 8 cents, and sold for $11.97 with free shipping. And this was not even new. This was used. So this was not even a new one. So $11.97 with free shipping. And we're going to close out with these Yankee Candle pieces. Now, these I did not thrift, but that doesn't mean you won't find them out there. Yankee Candle does a series every year called the Boney Bunch for Halloween. And my wife and I started collecting these back in 2008. This is one of the first ones. Since we moved to our townhouse, we just don't have the room to display them all anymore. So I put this one up at $44.95 and got the full asking price plus $9.45 shipping. So what you want to keep an eye out for, they're called Yankee Candle Boney Bunch. Now, I know Halloween's over, but you may still find them left over in the store, in your thrift stores. And even the Yankee Candle stores may discount them after Halloween. And this, another one I sold was this 2011 called Grim Reaper. We sold probably about 15 of these so far, and they're doing really well. But I didn't want to put them up here as a thrifted item because these were actually from our personal collection. But if you see them, grab them because they do sell pretty well, and you can probably get them for a lot less than retail if you find them at a thrift store or maybe even a garage sale. And that is a short but sweet recap of October. I hope you saw something that you will keep an eye out for when you're out thrifting, whether it's Halloween stuff or CDs or whatever. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up below. You can click on the little bell, which will notify you of future videos. I'm hoping to do a haul video because I've picked up a lot of stuff over the weekend, and hopefully I'll get to do a haul video soon. And in between listing and do all the other things I have to do. But we will see you again in a few short days, hopefully, with a new video. Please, again, like, comment, subscribe below. Follow me on TikTok at Treasure Coast Picker. eBay is the Treasure Coast Picker store. And I have a Treasure Coast Picker store page on Facebook. Thanks again, and we will see you very soon. Bye-bye.